Everyone knows the value of gasoline. It's that brown fluid that powers cars, trucks, jets, and even your lawnmower. But did you know it's also used in plastics, rubbers, and even some medicines? So how exactly is gasoline made? In today's video, let's talk all about how this resource is made and what factors drive up the price sky high. What is gasoline? We all know it's a flammable liquid we get from refining oil, but it wasn't always considered important. Instead, it was treated pretty differently in the early days. Considered just a byproduct of kerosene production, it was actually tossed aside. But its ability to vaporize at low temperatures made it the perfect thing for engines. Today, gasoline powers most of our cars. But where does it all come from? Well, the heart of gasoline is petroleum, a fossil fuel formed from ancient plants and animals squeezed under massive pressure for millions of years. It's the world's leading energy source, and the US is its biggest fan, using up millions of barrels every day. Most of the world's crude oil lies beneath the Persian Gulf, but there are other major reserves in Alaska and the Gulf of Mexico. So, gasoline is made up of hydrocarbons, which are chains of carbon atoms. These chains come in different lengths, affecting their boiling points. Gasoline has 6 to 10 carbon atoms, so it sits between lighter gases and heavier oils in terms of its boiling point. The refining process is all about breaking down crude oil into these hydrocarbon lengths. In the past, organic lead compounds were added to reduce engine knocking, but environmental concerns have made this practice rare. Instead, other chemicals are added to stabilize gasoline and enhance its color and smell. This process is known as sweetening. The first step in gasoline production is finding its source material, petroleum. Crude oil is typically trapped in porous rock formations known as reservoir rock. Explorers search for potential oil concentrations by some innovative methods, analyzing surface features, sound waves reflecting off the rock, and using gravity meters all help detect differences in rock formations. Once a potential reservoir is identified, the area is test drilled. Core samples are taken and chemically analyzed to confirm the presence of oil. Then, once a reservoir is confirmed, wells are drilled. These wells often reach over 1,000 feet into the rock. Rotary drills bore holes into the ground, and water is added to create a thick mud. This mud prevents the oil from gushing out due to pressure. When the oil reservoir is reached, the drill is removed and a pipe is inserted for oil extraction. Oil is recovered using a system of pipes and valves installed directly into the well. The natural pressure of the reservoir pushes the oil into the pipes. These pipes are connected to a recovery system that separates the oil from gas. Once crude oil is extracted, it needs to be transported to refineries and storage facilities. Transportation methods include pipelines, trains, and tankers, but pipelines are the most preferred because of safety and cost-effectiveness. Tankers are awesome for long-distance transport across oceans, but trains aren't ideal. Too big a risk for spills and accidents. Refining transforms crude oil into usable petroleum products like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. The refining process is all about boiling points and separating parts of crude oil. Premium and regular gasoline are the most common types produced. Sometimes ethanol is added to reduce emissions and boost fuel efficiency. The first stage of refining is distillation. Crude oil is heated and vaporized in a distillation tower. As the vapor rises and